what do you remember about the Iowa game a couple of years ago?
I remember winning, which is the most important thing.
What was that moment like? I mean, that's got to be a moment that kind of sticks with you now, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Something I'll never forget. I mean, it's really hard to remember because it happened so fast. But I mean, it was just a lot of happiness. So it was cool.
You say it happened so fast. Is it almost to the point you didn't even have time to think as running on the field? And
Yeah,
kicking it?
absolutely. Which is a good thing because overthinking isn't good. So I kind of had a feeling that it might come down to the end. So I had a bit to calm myself down and went out there, and it happened like that. So
There was a timeout before that, though, right?
yes,
So
that is correct.
you got out there, got a timeout, then you had to kind of readjust.
Yeah, that's correct. I knew they had one timeout left, so I knew there was a possibility of them calling it, and they did. And then from there, I knew it wasn't going to happen again. So
What do you think about to not overthink stuff?
just doing what you've always done, trusting the process, knowing that you've been kicking your entire life, and just kind of going out there and doing what you've always done before. So.
As you come in now to this a game, how do you prepare yourself for a game where there's historically just been no margin for error? I mean, these games are close, Iowa and Iowa State. How do you prepare? Do you not want to think about the game, or do you kind of mentally prepare yourself and picture it coming out the way you want?
As kicking wise, or as just
kicking,
a team?
just for you, for your role.
Oh, for me, I mean, it's the same as any other game. Obviously, it's a state rivalry, and it's got, it's a big thing for the state of Iowa. But at the same time, it's no different than any other game. I'm not going to approach it any differently. I'm going to prepare the same way I've done in the past, and I will in the future. And that's, correcting myself and my mistakes and stuff. So it's a big game, but at the same time, you don't do anything different to prepare for it.
How do you kind of go through, just in a career sense, of the ups and downs? I mean, every kicker faces it. You got your slumps. Does that drive you nuts, or
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Do you go home and punch walls, or what do you do?
No, not that crazy. But you're right. It is different. You know what's going to happen. So when knowing that, you got to know that you can't let it affect you. Definitely been in both situations, ups and downs. But you can't lose confidence in yourself. You can't lose confidence in the ability that you have, kicking wise. You have to prepare to get that confidence in yourself. If you do your process correctly, you're going to perform correctly, which gives you confidence. So you just can't lose anything that you've built up, and have to know that you have the ability to go out there and do what you do.